Hello, dear students, grade 12. We are having now a lecture on phrases. This is the last review on phrases. I know you got bored, but I want to check that you completely understood everything related to phrases. Okay? So this is review C. You'll find it in your books, page 88, final review on phrases. In each of the following sentences, identify the underlined phrase by writing above it. PREP for prepositional phrase, PART for participial phrase, GER for gerund phrase, INF for infinitive phrase, or APP for appositive phrase. Note, do not label shorter phrases within the underlined phrase. Example, I love to ride my bike. To ride my bike, infinitive phrase. Number 1, bicycling through the countryside. Okay, is a favorite hobby of mine. Once we have a verb that comes after the words, right? So, of course, bicycling is not here a participial. It could be replaced by a noun. Okay, so bicycling through the countryside is a gerund phrase. Number 2, I enjoy the freedom to get around on my own. To get around on my own, very simple, because it starts with to. Then what kind of phrase here? Infinitive phrase. So I'll write above it INF. Number 3, I also ride my bike to school. To school. But here to is not infinitive because it's followed by the noun, not a verb. So here to school, to here is a preposition. So it's a prepositional phrase. And now number 2, sentence number 2, to get, infinitive because after to we have a verb. But number 3, after 2 we have a noun. So number 3, prepositional phrase. So write above it PREP. It's already underlined. Take care, in an exam you might be asked to underline the phrase and mention its kind. Okay, number 4, at 8 a.m. I'm on my way pedaling furiously. Pedaling here is participial, present participle. Pedaling furiously. Okay? Number 5, neither rain nor heat nor barking dogs keep me from riding my bike daily. From riding my bike daily. Riding my bike, gerund. I write above it GER. Excellent. Number 6, my current bike, an old 3-speed model. Here I'm giving, in number 6, an old 3-speed model. I'm giving more information about my current bike. So, it is, number 6, a positive phrase. Excellent. So, you will write above it APP. APP. Number 7, affectionately, right? Affectionately dubbed wheels. It originally belonged to Carlos Ramirez. Dubbed wheels. Focus here on the word dubbed. Participial, past participle. So, write above it PART. Number 8, Carlos, a former neighbor of mine. So, you are here giving me more information about Carlos. A former neighbor of mine. So, what do I call a former neighbor of mine? What kind of phrase here? A positive phrase, number 8. Write above it APP. Number 9, 3 years worth of repairs attests to my good faith in the matter. When I have to and it's followed by a noun, then to here is a preposition. So this is a prepositional phrase. I write above it PREP, prepositional phrase. Number 10, nevertheless, I'm trying to save enough money for an all-terrain bike. So here to is followed by a verb, so the underlined words infinitive phrase. Then we move to exercise number B. In each of the following sentences, identify the underlined phrase by writing above it. PREP for prepositional phrase, PART for participial, GER for gerund phrase, INF for infinitive, or APP for appositive. Do not label short phrases within the underlined phrase. At college, my sister tried again to master the art of swimming. Again, to master here, once to is followed by a verb, infinitive phrase. Then swimming the length of the pool was one of the requirements for graduation. Once the what? The ing is followed by a verb, then swimming the length of the pool, gerund, so you write above it GER. Number 12, this requirement, a long time rule at the college. Here you are giving me more information about this requirement. Which requirement do you mean? A long time rule at the college. Then you are just giving me more information about the requirement. So what do we call this? A positive phrase, so write above it APP. 13, to my sister, it was a difficult challenge. Again, if you have to but it's followed by a noun, this is not infinitive. To followed by a noun, to here is a preposition, so you write above it PREP. 14, she would jump into the pool with her friend standing by to cheer her on. To here is followed by a verb, then number 14, INF infinitive phrase. Despite her intentions. Okay, despite her intentions. Despite is considered to be a preposition here. Okay, so we are going to write above this expression PREP prepositional phrase. 16, nevertheless, she would try again, advancing and improving each time. Okay, improving each time. Part of verb, present participle, participial, PART. The instructor, a sympathetic person. We are giving information here about the instructor, a sympathetic person, APP. A positive phrase. 18, he convinced her that swimming did not mean risking her life. Okay, risking her life, gerund, GER. My sister persisted, finally passing the swimming requirement. Okay, finally passing the swimming requirement, participial, PART. In her case, swimming seemed to be a challenge that she accepted and met. To be a challenge, infinitive phrase. That's the end of our lecture. Thank you so much. I hope now that you've mastered all the different kinds of phrases and that you know how to differentiate between phrases and clauses. See you later in another lecture. Goodbye.